Hello students, welcome back. Let's continue few further sums on principal values. Okay, now we'll do a question which combine not only one Trigno, inverse Trigno, multiple inverse Trigno. See here. Find the value of tan inverse 1 plus cos inverse minus of plus sin inverse minus root 3 by 2. Okay. So this is a question which contains three inverse Trigno functions separately. So what's the job is, take one separately, take one as theta 1, other as theta 2 and the next one as theta 3 and solve it as we understand in the previous video. Okay. So let tan inverse 1, the first one, as theta 1. Now theta 1 belongs to tan inverse, comma, tan inverse belongs to range of theta. Theta 1 belongs to range of tan inverse. Okay. Tan inverse 1 is theta 1. Theta 1 कहाँ होगा? Belongs to range of tan inverse. Tan inverse का जो range है. Open bracket minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Now this tan inverse will go that side, becomes tan theta 1. 1 will remain 1. Now we don't have minus sign, no issue. 1 belongs to which tan angle? Oh my god. Which tan? So 1 belongs to tan 45, tan pi by 4. Okay. Now we don't have any minus sign, so directly we can compare theta 1 equals to pi by 4. Therefore theta 1 equals to pi by 4. Now this pi by 4 belongs to this range में आना चाहिए, वो दिखाना पड़ेगा to show it. So yes, it belongs to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. This is just a confirmation we have to write. Okay, so we got the value of theta 1. Now let second cos inverse minus half equals to theta 2. I am taking the second term as theta 2. Now theta 2 is what? Cos inverse. Therefore theta 2 belongs to range of cos inverse, close bracket 0 to pi, close bracket. Okay. Now cos inverse will go that side, cos theta 2 minus half. Now we have a minus half, minus here. So what I am doing, I am writing it in a reverse order. Cos theta 2 equals to minus half. Now when we have a minus, what I have told in the previous video, minus remain as minus, half goes to which angle of cos? Cos 60 degree, pi by 3. Okay. Now can we compare cos here? No. Why not? Because minus we have. So we have to remove this minus now. Okay. So how to remove this minus? For removing the minus, we have two ways. Either you put the minus inside or you have to use pi minus. So which one to follow? That how we will understand? By the range. So what is the range here? Pi by 0 to pi. So this minus will not go inside. I have written this formula which I told you. Minus cos theta equals to cos of pi minus theta. Minus cos theta equals to cos of pi minus theta. Okay. Now we can compare cos c, cos theta 2 equals to cos of, solve it, pi minus pi by 3, 2 pi by 3, take LCM, we will get the solution. Okay. Now we can compare theta 2 equals to 2 pi by 3. Now we have to confirm now, this 2 pi by 3 should belongs to range, right? So 0 to 180, 2 into 60, pi by 3 is 60, 120, it belongs to, that is, we got theta 2 equals to 2 pi by 3. Now goes to third one. What is sin inverse minus root 3 by 2? So let sin inverse minus root 3 by 2 equals to theta 3. Next angle theta 3. Now theta 3 belongs to range of sin inverse, belongs to sin, you know, range of sin inverse, write down the range of sin inverse, close bracket minus pi by 2 comma pi by 2 close bracket. Now sin inverse will go that side, sin theta 3 minus root 3 by 2. Again we have minus, तो reverse order में लिख रहे हैं ताकि मुझे solve कर सकूं. So minus will remain minus, root 3 by 2 goes to sin 60, sin pi by 3. Okay, understand? Here half goes to cos 60, cos pi by 3. Root 3 by 2 goes to sin 60, sin pi by 3. Now again, at this point, we cannot compare the sin because minus is there. So you have to remove this minus. Now what to do with this minus? Whether this minus will go inside or we have to write pi minus. That depends on the range. So what is the range here? Minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. That means in this theory say, thinking process say, the minus will get inside. So minus अंदर डाल दिया. Now we can compare. So what is theta 3? Minus pi by 3. And yes, minus pi by 3 belongs to this you have to write. Okay. So we got theta 3 also. So what is the question? Theta 1 plus theta 2 plus theta 3. So add that addition you can do on your own. Okay. Next type of sum. Evaluate sin pi by 2 minus sin inverse minus half. Now see. This type of question, where in this sort of question, you have only inverse questions. You have only inverse function here. Tan inverse, cos inverse, sin inverse. So you have taken 1 theta 1 theta 2 and this is theta 1 plus theta 2 plus theta 3. So you add all of them, you got the answer. But in this question, what is the difference? Here we have only inverse function. Here we have Trigno with the inverse Trigno. Trigno sign with the inverse Trigno. When you face a question of like this, what you do? First you find the inverse function separately. Then you substitute the value here. Okay. So what I am doing, every question with inverse and Trigno both together. Take the inverse part as theta, get the value, substitute in the question. So let inverse part, sine inverse minus half equals to theta. Only the inverse part as theta we will take. Okay. So let sine inverse minus half theta. Now solve it. Similarly, sine inverse will go as sine theta half minus half. So I am writing it in reverse order. Okay, minus will remain minus. Half goes to sine 30, sine pi by 6. This minus is there. We have to remove this minus. So this minus will go inside. Why? Because the range is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. In these ranges, minus go inside. Now we can compare. So we got theta equals to minus pi by 6. Yes, it belongs to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. But the question doesn't end here. What the question is? Question is sine of pi by 2 minus of sine inverse. So what is this? This is theta. So sine of pi by 2 minus of theta. What is theta we got? Minus pi by 6. You understand? This and this step are same. We are just substituting the value of this. So what is this? Theta. How much we got? Minus pi by 6. So we are substituting here. Okay. Now solve it. Pi by 2 minus 2 minus plus pi by 6. Now we have pi by 2 here. We can use quadrant concept. Sine of 90 plus theta. Pi by 2 plus. So pi by 2 here, pi by 2 plus goes to second quadrant. Second quadrant sign is positive. Quadrant concept class 11. If you don't know, please go to class 11. Read the quadrant concept. These things are required. And this is not required only in this chapter. Now this chapter is related to differentiation, is related to integration. Okay, slowly we get inside the typical part now. Differentiation, integration, all those things. These things are required there also. So you cannot avoid trigonometric formulas. You cannot avoid quadrant concept which is studied in class 11. Okay. So now see, pi by 2 plus is second quadrant. Second quadrant में sin क्या होता है? Positive होता है. Pi by 2 is y axis, changeable. Sin convert into cos theta, pi by 6. What is cos 30? Root 3 by 2 is the answer. Okay. Now please go to the below part of the video, down the video. Okay. See, you have a PDF named as Formulas of Inverse Trigonometry. Open that PDF and then you again see the video. Okay, because now with the PDF I will talk. We will discuss the different formulas of inverse trigonometry, and there are a hell lot of formulas are there. But don't worry about anything. Okay, you don't have to remember all the formulas because you already know half of the formulas. Why? If you know trigonometry of class 11, you will understand the inverse trigono formulas of class 12. So I will show you the relation, how the inverse trigono formulas are related with the trigono formulas. That relation you will study here. That it is not again a mathematics, it's just a thinking process. Okay, that if we remember trigonometric formulas, we can also remember inverse trigonometric formulas. How? That we'll learn here. So please open that PDF and then you see the video again. Okay. Okay, I hope you opened the PDF, right? Now, see, in the PDF you have total 13 formulas, okay? Named as Theorem 1, Theorem 2, Theorem 3, Theorem 4, Theorem 5, Theorem 6, Theorem 7, Theorem 8, like this, till Theorem 13. There is one more, Theorem 14 is also there, but that is, we will not study as a formula, okay? Till Theorem 13 we will discuss out here. Now, what your job is, you have a PDF. Yes, you open the PDF. In your notebook, first you write like this: understanding the formulas of inverse trigno using trigonometric formulas. Okay. Under that, you will write number 1 point. Write down all the formulas of theorem 1. Don't write theorem 1. Okay. You write the formulas of theorem 1. Okay. Under first point. So the first point, you will write it first. Now the first form under theorem 1. All the formulas is written like this. See the PDF. Sin inverse sin x equals to x, comma x belongs to. Those things are cancelled. So after every formula, comma x belongs to something is written in every theorems. Okay, in every formulas. Those things you don't have to write in a notebook. You have to only write this much. Under number 1, first sin of What is the formula? Sine inverse sine x equals to x and so on. There is no understanding here. This you have to mark up. Similarly, theorem 2. First formula, ulta. Here inverse first, Trigno बाद में. Here Trigno first, inverse later on. That is equals to x again. Okay. Similarly, cos inverse x equals to x again. Okay, and so on. You have to write. Okay. Next, theorem 3. You understand how to write? Now theorem 3. What is theorem 3? Now in theorem 3, there are 3 formulas in your PDF. See nicely. Okay. Now we have to add 3 more formulas there. Okay. So I'm writing number 4. 1, 2 or 3 are given to you. Number 4. Sine inverse of x equals to cosec inverse 1 by x. Number 5. Sec inverse of x equals to sec inverse 1 by x. Number 6. Cot inverse x equals to cot inverse 1 by x. Now, how to understand these theorems? We already know these theorems. How come? We know what is sine theta 1 by cosec theta. Similarly, what is cosec theta 1 by sine theta. इसी को यूज किया है उन्होंने. जैसे this one is written to you. Sine inverse 1 by x equals to cosec inverse x. Okay, cosec theta is 1 by sin theta. This is the just term. Again, I am saying we are not discussing mathematics here. Okay, I am discussing only a particular thinking process to remember the formulas. Okay, so try to understand what I am saying. Correlation देखो, आपस में देखो क्या मैच हो रहा है. मैच क्या हो रहा है? Sin is reciprocal of cosec, cosec is reciprocal of sin. Similarly देखो, cosec x, sin inverse reciprocal of angle. See here, sin inverse x, cosec inverse 1 by x. So 1, 2 and 3 is given in the book, given in the PDF. From the write it down in notebook. Then 4, 5, 6 write down here. And beside it, okay, beside it write down these things. Similarly, tan theta equals to 1 by cot theta. So we can say cot theta equals to 1 by tan theta. I hope you understand this. Okay. Next, theorem 4. Theorem 4 and theorem 5. These things you already know. Like, we have sine inverse minus x. So what happens to this minus sign? Whether it will go outside or not. Or we have to write pi minus. So it depends on what we studied in the previous first exercise. What is that? Sine inverse range is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So in these cases, minus बाहर आ जाएगा. Okay. Similarly, sine inverse, tan inverse minus x. Again minus tan inverse x. Why? Because tan inverse range is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. In this way you have to remember. Okay. Comma के बाद जो भी है वो नहीं लिखना है. I have cancelled it. See in the PDF. Similarly, one more cosec inverse का भी range होता है minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. That means इसका भी minus बाहर आ जाएगा. So these things are there, you know. PDF. Okay. Similarly, 5. See the theorem 5. Cos inverse minus x. Now in these cases, cos inverse minus x. Now what to do with this minus? कैसे हटेगा ये minus? Okay. So cos inverse belongs to 0 to pi. So in these cases, pi minus cos inverse x. Similarly, sec inverse minus x. Pi minus sec inverse x. You understand how these formulas are coming? It is related to the previous thing what we already know. Similarly, cot inverse minus x. And what? Pi minus cot inverse x. So these things are given to you. Okay? You have to write like this. Theorem 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Theorem 5. 1, 2, 3. Don't write theorem. We write 5, 4, 1 like this. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. Okay? Don't write theorem. Huh? These are actually formulas. Understand how they are related? So you know already this formula. You know already this formula. This is not a new formula. And this is very easy to remember. Sin inverse sin हट जाएगा x आ जाएगा. Sin sin inverse हट जाएगा x आ जाएगा. Understood class? Okay. Now comes to theorem number 6. Okay. Now in theorem number 6, see this theorem you have to totally mark up. You have to write number 1, whatever is there, 2, 3. Sin inverse plus cos inverse pi by 2. Tan inverse plus sec inverse, tan inverse plus cot inverse pi by 2. Cosec inverse and sec inverse pi by 2. Okay, this 3 you have to remember. There is no particular funda is there, huh? Okay, one funda I can say, no, there is no funda class. So you have to remember this formula: sin inverse x plus cos inverse x pi by 2. Sin cos x are, okay, tan and cot x are, sec and cosec x are. Okay. Now the funda is starting from 7 number. Now what is 7 number question? Now see nicely, the question, you will write the property here. First property, tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. Okay, what is this? Tan inverse x plus y by 1 minus xy. Now listen very carefully. Just below the formula, you will write the understanding process. ये formula कहाँ से आता है, कैसे याद करेंगे, ठीक है? Now see, it is tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. Sorry, for example, you need a formula of tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. We don't know this. Let me tell you very frankly, I don't remember these formulas. I will use Trigno formulas to get down these formulas. See here, how I will think. मुझे tan inverse x plus tan inverse y निकालना है, तो मैं क्या सोचूंगा? I will think about Trigno formula tan of a plus b. So what is tan of a plus b? This much you know, class level. So tan a plus tan b by 1 minus tan a tan b. This is the formula. Tan of a plus b is tan a plus tan b. This formula you know. Now see the correlation. Tan a plus tan inverse a plus tan inverse b. Now see, I am using the formula. Tan inverse a plus tan inverse b equals to tan inverse. What you left with? If you remove all the tans, a plus b by 1 minus a into b. So ऐसे मत सोचना, ओके, कि ठान ने बोला tan inverse बाहर आ जाएगा और ऐसा आ जाएगा. For the God's sake, हम ऐसे नहीं पढ़ा रहे हैं. I am not teaching any mathematics here. I am just showing you a particular method or thinking process to remember this formula. You don't have to mug up this formula separately. If you remember the trigonometric formula that we are studying in class, okay? So please, for the God's sake, don't think that this is a mathematics. Tan बाहर आ जाता है. हम क्वेश्चन भी ऐसा करेंगे. नहीं. Don't do like this, okay? That is not a mathematics. What I am teaching you here is just a thinking process. You understood, class? Okay, see, tan of a plus b. Why am I writing tan of a plus b? Because I need tan inverse a plus tan inverse b. So what is tan of a plus b? Tan a plus tan b, 1 minus tan a tan b. So tan बाहर निकाल लो inverse. Okay, तो बचा क्या? a plus b 1 minus a into b. Okay, this is the first formula under theorem 7. Now what is the second formula we have? Minus wala. Now second formula. When you write in your notebook, you write like this. What is there in the, whatever is there in the PDF, you write like that. First, tan inverse x minus tan inverse y is tan inverse x minus y 1 plus xy. This is the formula, okay? But I don't remember. So how to get? So below that you will write, we need tan inverse x minus tan inverse y. So you think about tan of a minus b formula. Okay? So what is y a minus b? See, a minus b. So what is the tan of a minus b formula? Tan a minus tan b 1 plus tan a tan b. This formula I know, right? Now use this to convert. Tan of a minus b. So tan inverse a minus tan inverse b equals to, okay, tan. What is left with? A minus b 1 plus a into b. See, आ गया. Okay, next formula. In the book it's written that you will write 2 tan inverse x. Tan inverse 2x by 1 minus x square. Okay, now see, I don't remember this formula. Seriously, I don't remember. It's a true. Okay, so but I remember one thing, how to get this formula. So 2 tan inverse x. So I will go for tan 2a. 2 tan inverse, I will go for tan 2a. So what is the formula of tan 2a? Yes, this formula I remember. What is 2 tan 2a? 2 tan a by 1 minus tan square a. This formula I know. Okay, so now I will convert this into inverse. 2 tan inverse a equals to tan inverse 2a by 1 minus a square. Tan बाहर निकल गया. बाहर निकलता नहीं है लेकिन बाहर नहीं आता है, हम जैसे ऐसे पढ़ रहे हैं. Okay, so theorem 7 is clear. Understood, class? Now we'll go for theorem 8, 9, 10 and till 12. Okay. Okay, now see. 8 number I will discuss at the end. Okay. So I'm leaving the theorem 8 for the time. Go to theorem 9. What is theorem 9? 2 sine inverse x. Okay. Now I don't know the formula. Seriously, I don't know actually. So what I will do? 2 sine inverse x. I will go for sine 2a. What is the formula of sine 2a? 2 sine a cos a. Okay. Now in the previous formula, what we did? Tan, all was tan. So I have taken tan inverse. Do we have all sine? नहीं है ना, तो बनाना पड़ेगा all sine. So in the place of cos a, can I write 1 minus sine square a? Okay. Now see, sine 2a आ गया, 2 sine a. So why I have converted cos a into sine a? I want everything in terms of sine. तो मैं sine inverse बाहर लिख सकूँ. Okay. Now see, 2 sine inverse a. Sine inverse बाहर निकाल लो. क्या बचा? 2a under root 1 minus a square. आ गया फॉर्मूला. तो यहां पे क्या होगा? साइन इनवर्स. ओके, इन द प्लेस ऑफ x व्हाट वी हैव a, that is 2x under root 1 minus x square. Okay, now go to 10. Question number, theorem number 10. 2 cos inverse x. I don't know the formula. Okay, I don't remember. Seriously, I don't remember. So let's go for it. 2 cos inverse x. So I will think about cos 2a. Now cos 2a, there are 4 formulas. Cos square a minus sin square a, 2 cos square a minus 1, 1 minus 2 sin square a, 1 minus sin square a by 1 plus tan square a. Which one to write? So I want cos, so I will write that formula which have only cos. So 2 cos square a minus 1. इसमें सिर्फ cos है, बाकी में sin cos दोनों है, एक में सिर्फ sin है, एक में tan है. Okay, so I'm writing this one. So how to convert 2 cos inverse a? Cos inverse 2 square a square minus 1. Okay, so how to get this 2 cos inverse a? 2 cos inverse x. Okay, so cos inverse 2a square 2x square minus 1. बन गया theorem 10. Okay, now comes to theorem 11. 3 sine inverse x. I need 3 sine inverse x. Again, I don't know. So which Trigno formula will go for? Sine 3a. What is the formula of sine 3a? 3 sine a minus 4 sine cube a. इतना तो याद होना चाहिए. इतना भी याद नहीं है तो काम करो, छोड़ दो सब कुछ. Okay? छोड़ने से नहीं होगा. चलो, let's see. Now, see sine 3a. How to go for 3 sine inverse a? Sine inverse 3a minus 4a cube. Okay, 3a minus 4 cube है a cube. अब use this here. 3 sine inverse x. So sine inverse 3x minus 4x cube. Okay, now go to theorem number 12. Okay, 12 है ना, कि मैं कुछ छोड़ दिया. हाँ, 12. Okay. 3 cos inverse x. Now again, 3 cos inverse x formula we need. We know the formula of cos 3a. इसको उल्टा लिखना पड़ता है. 4 cos cube a minus 3 cos a. 4 cos cube a minus 3 cos a. Now how to convert it to inverse? 3 cos inverse a. 3 cos inverse a. Cos inverse 4a cube minus 3a. So इसको याद लिख लो. So cos inverse 4x cube minus 3x. Okay, understood? Okay, now let's go to theorem number 13. Okay, now see, under theorem number 13 there are 4 formulas, right? First I will convert those 4 formulas into 2 formulas. See, over the process those 4 will be converted into 2, sorry. Only see plus minus का changes आएगा. See, first sin inverse x plus sin inverse y. I need this formula. Okay, थोड़ा typical है. Try to understand इसलिए. I don't remember the formula. सच्ची में नहीं पता मेरे को. Okay, लेकिन मुझे क्या पता है? sin inverse x plus sin inverse y. इसका ट्रिग्नो कौन सा होगा? sin of a plus b. What is the formula of sin of a plus b? Sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. This much I know. Now to convert this into inverse, we need all in terms of sine, but we have cos here. See, that means our job is to convert this into sine. Then only I can convert it into inverse. So cos b, can I write 1 minus sine square b plus cos a 1 minus sine square a into sine b. अब देख कितना आराम से कन्वर्ट होता है. देखो sin inverse x minus sin inverse y. Sin inverse, okay. What is a? A is x. What is b? B is y. Sin inverse x under root 1 minus sin तो बाहर चला गया, क्या बचा? b square plus under root 1 minus क्या बचा? x square into y. बन गया फॉर्मूला. So x into b square तो नहीं होगा भैया, b is y here. ओके, सी यहां से बनाते हैं. साइन इनवर्स a प्लस साइन इनवर्स b. साइन इनवर्स a अंडर रूट 1 माइनस बी स्क्वायर प्लस 1 माइनस a स्क्वायर इंटू b. इस b को आगे लिख देते हैं बेसिकली. ओके, b इंटू. So understand how we are getting the formula. So either you understand these methods of getting it, or there is only one option left with you guys. What is that? Mugging up. So mug up if you don't remember these things, if you don't understand these things. Now this is one formula. This become 2. See here, minus minus. यहाँ minus, यहाँ minus, ये minus. So one is sin inverse x plus sin inverse y. Sin inverse x under root 1 minus y square plus under root 1 minus x square into y. माइनस होगा तो बीच में माइनस आएगा. सो दो फॉर्मूला एक बन गया, टेंशन नहीं है. ओके, सिमिलरली cos inverse x plus cos inverse y. I don't know the formula, so I'm naming it as number 1. This is naming number 2. I don't know the formula, but I know one formula, cos a plus b. Okay, what is the formula of cos of a plus b? Cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. See, if you don't remember this formula also, then God can help you. I cannot help you. Okay, some bitter truth is that you need to know something to do something, right? At least. Okay, now to convert this Trigno into inverse Trigno, my job is to, all the terms should be in cos, because cos function. So this is in cos, fine. This is in cos, fine. But this you need to convert into cos. 1 minus cos square a, 1 minus cos square b. आप बना दो उसको. cos inverse a plus p क्या हो जाएगा? cos inverse cos cos गायब, क्या बचा? a into b minus 1 minus a square 1 minus b square, a square b square. ओके, ये यहाँ पे लिख दो. ये क्या हो जाएगा? cos inverse a की जगह क्या है? cos inverse a plus cos inverse b. See, in the place of a we have x, in the place of b we have y. So cos inverse x into y, a into b, x into y, minus under root 1 minus x square, under root 1 minus y square, 1 minus a square. What is a? A is x. Okay, understood? Again, this is 1 converted to 2. Here we have minus, here we have plus. Minus, plus, 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 minus. So again, the next two formula is single formula. Okay, understand? Now comes to theorem number 14. Okay, now this is not 14, sorry, 8. We missed one theorem in between. Now in theorem number 8, you have 3. Out of those 3, the third one we already discussed, that you don't have to write. Okay, you will write only the first one and the second one. Now see, what is the formula? Formula is 2 tan inverse a equals to sin inverse 2a 1 plus a square. This is the formula. Now how this is the unique one when normal formula doesn't work here, but almost the formula works, but not exactly the same. See here, we know what is sin 2a. 2 tan a by 1 plus tan square a. पढ़ा है ना फॉर्मूला मैंने? ओके, बस क्या करना है, इसको उल्टा करना है. नॉर्मली इन अदर फॉर्मूलाज व्हाट वी डू, इसको मैं ऐसा लिख देता था 2 sin इनवर्स a, और यहां से tan इनवर्स बाहर निकालता था 2a by 1 plus a square. बस ये रिवर्स है, उल्टा है. tan इनवर्स इधर है, sin इनवर्स इधर है. So that is why this is little bit odd. Okay, it's not satisfying the normal procedure what we did till now. Okay, जैसे मैं इधर 2 tan inverse a, what is the formula? Tan inverse 2a by 1 minus a square. So we check for tan 2a equals to 2 tan a by 1 minus tan square. Try to understand one minute here. 2 tan a becomes 2 tan inverse a, and here tan will come out 2a by 1 minus a square. तो यहाँ जो tan था वो tan ही रह गया, इधर जो tan था वो tan inverse ही रह गया, फॉर्मूला आ गया. बट इधर क्या हो रहा है, इधर tan inverse रह गया, इधर sin inverse रह गया, but it is reversing the formula. That is the difference here. Okay. Similarly, one more formula is there. 2 tan inverse a equals to cos inverse 1 minus a square by 1 plus a square. है ना ये formula? 1 minus a square plus a square. Here we know cos 2a equals to 1 minus tan square a by 1 plus tan square a. So if you use a normal funda, so मैं ऐसे लिखूंगा 2 cos inverse a equals to tan inverse बाहर 1 minus a square by 1 plus a square, right? I should be writing like this, but this is wrong. It convert. The formula is different. Okay, I'm not teaching any mathematics. Again and again I'm saying we are just learning the way to remember the formulas. If you don't like these things, no one say you to see this, to read, to remember this. You only have to remember the formula. If you remember the formula anyhow you remember, by mugging up, by understanding this way, it's your job. Okay, I feel that if I discuss these things, it will be a little bit easy for you to understand, to remember the formulas. Okay, so this 8 number is quite dangerous. Huh? So this is the first one. I hope so. This is the second one. Okay, so these two formulas, why they are different? Because they are interchanging at the end. Tan is going this side, cos is going this side. This is the formula. This formula you have to remember. Class, don't test. This is not a formula. Huh? Again, this formula you have to remember. This is not a formula. Okay, but in the other formulas directly, जो LHS में वही इन्वर्स में आ जा रहा है, जो RHS में वही इन्वर्स में आ जा रहा है. यहाँ पे क्या हो जा रहा है, जो LHS का इन्वर्स आता था वो RHS में चला गया, जो RHS का इन्वर्स आता था वो LHS में चला गया. This is the only difference. Okay, now this is the all formulas we have discussed till now. Okay, let's see how much the video is. Video is already 32 minutes. Let's discuss one more part. Okay, then this video will be completely fine. Now see, there is one more theorem in your book, that is theorem number 14. Now that theorem is not a theorem, so this topic is over. The topic, which topic we are doing? Understanding the formulas of inverse Trigno using Trigno formulas, right? This topic is over. Now that theorem 14, how we will study like this: converting one inverse Trigno into another. Okay, into another using triangle method. Okay, that is only the theorem number 14. Like theorem number 14, we have only till theorem 13. We have only total 13 formulas which have some subparts also. Okay, now see, try to understand this what I am saying. I have sine inverse x. Y is sine inverse x. For example, in any question, I want to convert my sine inverse x into tan inverse x. I want to convert one Trigno from inverse Trigno, I want to convert into another. So these type of things, how to do? That is called triangle method. So how to do? See here, take a triangle. Okay, it's very easy, huh? Sine inverse x. We know what is sine? Perpendicular by hypotenuse. X means what? Can I write sine inverse x by 1? एक ही तो बात है ना? So what is perpendicular? X. If I say this is theta, perpendicular is x. What is hypotenuse? 1. So what is base? Under root 1 minus x square. Okay, that means how to convert to tan inverse? So what is tan inverse? Perpendicular base, perpendicular by base. Oh yeah, conversion. This is only theorem 14. This conversion you need to understand. Okay. Similarly, I want to convert now into I can now convert in any Trigno function. Tan inverse में आ गया. I want to convert into what? Cos inverse. What is cos inverse? Cos is what? Base by hypotenuse. What is base? Under root 1 minus x square. What is hypotenuse? 1. Oh yeah. Okay. Similarly, this is number 1, number 2. Similarly, few more I will discuss, but this is not a formula. This is a method of converting one Trigno into another Trigno. Okay. Now next, for example, we have tan inverse 1 by x. Okay. I want to convert this into sine inverse. So what do you do? Take a triangle. Mention it as theta. Now tan is what? Perpendicular base. So perpendicular is 1, base is x. So what is hypotenuse? 1 plus x square. That much you can do. Now, हो गया. अब directly convert कर दो. Sin inverse perpendicular by hypotenuse. So what is perpendicular? See a 1 here. Hypotenuse is this. हो गया. Job is done. Similarly, I want to convert into cos inverse. Base by what is base? X. What is hypotenuse? Under root 1 plus x square. बन गया. Okay. I hope you understand how to convert these things. Okay. Here we can have anything. Huh? It's not like only x, only 1. It can be like this also. Okay. See here. For example, I have cos inverse under root 1 plus x square by x. So मतलब ट्राइंगल कैसे बनेगा ये पूरा नहीं करूंगा मैं. हाँ ये ऐसे छोड़ दूंगा मैं. See here. Cos inverse this by this. What I want to say is that ऐसे में सोचना 1 ही होगा x ही होगा कुछ भी हो सकता है. Okay. So base by hypotenuse. So what is base? 1 plus x square. What is hypotenuse? X. Then what is this? X square minus 1 plus x square. ऐसा आएगा. Okay. Understood? So इस तरह का कुछ भी आ सकता है class. That's not necessary that ऐसे ही आएगा. So anything can come. This you don't have to write in your notebook. Okay. You have to write only till this point. Okay. This is the end of the theory of inverse trigonometry chapter, as well as one first exercise we have completed. Okay. In these two videos. Next video we will start with the actual part of this chapter. Okay. Thank you very much. This video already become very lengthy. Please study nicely. Thank you, class.